Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Since Cody and Robyn Brown are the only ones left in Coyote Pass in 2024, what will happen to the beloved location of Sister Wives? A scene from season 19 features Janelle Brown discussing the property. Are she and Mary Brown nonetheless done with it and ready to go on? For all the specifics of their dashed hopes, continue reading. Sister Wives, the startling 2024 update on Coyote Pass. The Brown family looked at two properties, Cottonwood and Coyote Pass, as they were preparing to move to Flagstaff, Arizona. Despite the beauty of both, they decided to purchase Coyote Pass because of its enchantment and to construct 4 houses there. But everything changed when Cody Brown declared he needed his own space. The main concern was the lot that each person would be assigned. They could not start construction until everything was paid off, even after it was all settled. Janelle Brown found it difficult to accept this as she desired to be on the farm. Eventually, she purchased an RV to make Coyote Pass her home and begin her life there. To set things in motion, she even had a drawing of the house she desired made. It still had to be paid for. Cody's third wife, Christine Brown Woolley, abandoned the family in 2021 after selling them her lot for $10. After Mary and Janelle left, what is the current state of Coyote Pass in 2024? In Touch Weekly claims that back taxes make up the entirety of the outstanding balance that needs to be paid. Janelle and Cody Brown settled their $340,000 debt. The $170,000 that he and Robyn shared ownership of the portion was also paid, meaning that as of June 2023, the entire amount owed to Fidelity National Title Agency had been settled. All 5 parcels are affected by the back taxes, however, Robyn and Cody own 3 of them. Janelle is tied to 2 and Mary to 1 as of November 2023. Robyn and Cody are now asking more than $1 million for the sale of their $800,000 property. Make the wives pay. Mary Brown has expressed on Sister Wives that she is not considering developing on Coyote Pass and has no desire in doing so. Christine Brown Woolley was able to start over in Utah by taking the money from the sale of her home and selling her lot. Finally, Janelle Brown used to have a strong attachment to Coyote Pass, but of days she doesn't give a damn. She is enjoying her best life and has been traveling. She therefore needs money even though she doesn't need the land. She had mentioned that she was afraid of nothing if she left Cody and the family. Cody and Robyn might as well sell the land and give Mary and Janelle what they have been contributing to the family for years if no one is using it. Do you also think it's time to let go of the Coyote Pass dream? Furthermore, do you believe that will occur in season 19? Tell us about it and tune in to Sister Wives on TLC on September 15th. Mary Brown, actress of Sister Wives, has been concentrating on maintaining her privacy since her split from Cody. The 53-year-old celebrity's choice to live alone is understandable. Mary never fit in with the other wives or the patriarch himself, even while she lived in the Brown family home. She has always been an independent woman with distinct values and goals in life. Lizzie's Heritage Inn is still very dear to her among them. The reality personality recently announced the closing of her B&B in Utah in an emotional post. She also revealed the startling rationale for this extreme action. Fans now think that Mary may get a spin-off possibility as a result of this. Is a new Mary's Inn spin-off or special in the works? Let's investigate. Is Mary Brown set to star in a spin-off of Sister Wives that will include Lizzie's Heritage Inn? Mary Brown, star of Sister Wives, recently posted a sad news on Instagram regarding the closing of Lizzie's Heritage Inn, her bed and breakfast in Utah. It's interesting to note that Mary's great-great-grandmother initially owned the B&B. Mary purchased the land in December 2017 in order to carry on her family's heritage. She asked for money at that point from Cody and the Sister Wives, but neither of them was willing to assist her. In the end, she raised the money independently and returned the land to the family. With the assistance of her closest friend Jen Sullivan, Mary has been managing her business ever since. She recently made the announcement that she would be closing the B&B on Instagram. Mary clarified in a description that Lizzie's Heritage Inn, which dates back 154 years, required renovations. The Sister Wives actress said she doesn't know when the property would reopen because it will largely depend on how long the renovation takes. Followers expressed their opinions on Reddit, with many of them advocating for a spin-off. One admirer wrote, "Heritage Inn restoration is a Maris spin-off." Supporters expressed their excitement in the answers, saying they could not wait to see a special based on Lizzie's Heritage Inn and its renovation. Mary is without a doubt a greater star than she was a moment ago. In addition, Sister Wives is becoming incredibly popular. It appears like Mary's Inn presents a viable chance for a spin-off. Supporters will also be able to observe how she runs her company. In addition, Jen, another beloved character, will also be present. As of this writing, TLC had not disclosed that it intended to film the inn's renovations. However, it's probable that an announcement may be made soon. Sister Wives. In the trailer for Season 19, Mary Brown confronts Cody. Mary makes the decision to break up with Cody in the most recent Sister Wives teaser. She intends to relocate to Utah along with her kids. "I'm not your wife anymore," Mary declares in a dialogue with Cody. Cody seems to take exception at the statement and responds, "It's not divorce that sucks, it's marrying the wrong person." In a private confession, Mary responds to Cody's critical comment. She says, "It stinks to marry the wrong person and not have the grace to tell her until 32 years later." As their talk gets more heated, Cody refers to Mary's relationship as confusing right away. Mary finally calls her ex-husband out, seemingly having had enough. The upheaval surrounding Cody Brown's divorce is the main topic of discussion on Sunday, September 3, episode of Sister Wives. He confides in close pals about his frustrations. There is still a gulf between him and Janelle's sons, indicating that they might not spend another holiday together. Talks about Christmas festivities unpredictably turn heated, leading to the worst fight Janelle and Cody have ever had. Cody Brown having a lengthy talk with his male friends. Every week at their sleepover, the group discusses the complexities and complexity of their individual relationships, as if they were in a therapy session. Cody tells his friends, polygamy could literally be a gift where it dilutes personalities. "But having another wife would be nice because I could get away from her for a little while if I'm married to this woman, and she's really irascible and I don't enjoy her. But I can't leave. If I'm the one that's cantankerous," she's thinking, "it'd be nice if you had another wife so I can get a break from you," claims Cody Brown, highlighting the benefits of a plural marriage arrangement for both parties. Janelle Brown nods in a talking head confessional, acknowledging that Cody nailed it. Mary Brown, though, doesn't seem to be as convinced by his observation. Mary Brown says, "That kind of comment just makes me want to vomit," to the camera. "In a circumstance like that, perhaps you should consider the bigger picture and figure out how you can cooperate and be together rather than turning to someone else as a means of escape. Are you joking with me?" Cody confides in his buddies about any uneasiness or jealousy he might feel in the event that Christine Brown finds another person. Later on, he confesses more candidly, saying, "I feel betrayed, without a doubt. However, I also say, enjoy your life. What, really, can I do? When another guy enters her life, I won't be disturbed. I'm not sure." In an open discussion, Cody reveals a crucial episode from his marriage to Christine, admitting that he realized his biggest mistake. He recalls a moment when Christine showed her profound contempt for polygamy and was feeling very aloof. Cody acknowledges that he didn't respond to her words with encouragement. "I made the mistake of thinking, what the hell?" when she said, "I hate polygamy. Without me and our children and our family, you would not have any of these things." Rather than apologizing and saying, "I know it's hard, baby," Cody adds, I wish it didn't hurt, between Cody and Janelle was getting worse as their tension turned into a furious fight. The two talked extensively about Cody's strained relationship with their 6 kids, focusing especially on their 2 boys, Garrison, 24, and Gabe, 21. Those who have watched the show for a long time may remember the contentious scene in which Cody said he wanted Gabe to be forced out of his mother's house during the epidemic. Gabe's disobedience to his father's strict COVID rules was the main cause of this. The writings on the wall, I notice. Christine Brown was involved in the entire situation. Cody compared his failing relationship with Janelle to his divorce from Christine in a confessional. I don't want to be with Janelle there. It seems as though Janelle has shown zero empathy for that. Holiday preparations with Janelle's 6 children, Logan, 29, Madison, 27, Hunter, 26, Garrison, 25, Gabrielle, 21, and Savannah, 18, are explained to Cody. This choice was made in response to Cody's insistence that their sons, Garrison and Gabe, could only go to the large family reunion provided they offered an apology for what he perceived to be disrespect toward Robyn Brown, his favorite wife. Later, Cody explains his stance on the holiday conditions, saying that instead of apologizing to Robyn, he just wanted to talk to his sons about how they seemed to be disregarding his COVID-19 requirements. Talking to them is all I want to do, Cody stated before berating Janelle for supposedly misinterpreting his remarks. I fixed that entirely. You're not doing a great job of speaking for me. Give up speaking on my behalf. With a furious reply, Janelle accused Cody of being erratic and said that he was always flipping back on me. It belongs on you, Cody snaps back, highlighting how their sons were able to break his regulations because Janelle didn't support his position on COVID. He emphasized that in order to prevent himself from possibly contracting the virus, he chose not to see Gabe and Garrison and their siblings because they chose to mingle with friends throughout the pandemic. I have to decide between you and our kids? I'm now being accused of what he just accused Christine of, and a lot of what he accused Mary Brown of. Janelle asks Cody as she turns to face the cameras. Cody isn't backing down. He tells Janelle to stop throwing me under the bus and that she won't take responsibility for her actions. Janelle, however, merely responds to the request with, I did what I was supposed to do, but it wasn't good enough for you. You desired that I throw the boys out. You behave as like this isn't your fault. Janelle makes it clear that she followed the CDC's recommendations rather than Cody's stringent expectations, which eventually caused tension and harmed his connection with their sons. Janelle responds, I wasn't going to leave my boys alone in the middle of a pandemic. Janelle informs Cody that he forced her to make a difficult choice by making her choose between following his strict rules and spending time with their kids. She could see as the argument went on that the source of their differences went beyond the surface issues and alluded to deeper, more serious problems in their relationship. Janelle yells at Cody, I think you decided you didn't want to be a plural husband anymore. You're shoving me out the door now. Cody goes on to accuse Janelle of abandoning him during their marriage, saying, I've seen what you've done. You teased me in front of the boys, he questioned. Have you ever played on a team with me? You and Christine share parental responsibilities. Janelle begs Cody to stay and continue the dispute before he rushes out, but not before she exclaims, F you, as he quickly makes his way out. Then, confiding in the camera, she expresses her shock at how quickly their argument has escalated. It seems like Cody and I won't be dating anymore. She claimed it was that dramatic and disclosed that she hadn't wanted to see Cody when she had contacted him less than an hour later to come pick up his stuff. As Janelle realizes how serious her financial situation is, she becomes extremely upset. She yells, I'm 50 years old and I have nothing to show for it. Robyn get together at Mary's house amid the growing pressure in the family to tell her about the dramatic encounter he had with Janelle. Cody accuses Janelle and Christine of being complicit in his demise and of working together to oppose him. Cody remarks, I think they're trying to shut me out because they're mad at me," noting that he and his two ex-wives have plans to celebrate the holidays together. Robyn and Mary hear Cody's account of his recent heated conversation with Janelle. He said, "We yelled at each other. We hurled stones against glass houses. I had no idea what I was shouting about." Robyn and Mary both had concerned looks on their faces as Cody described the arguments in detail. "It's the big blame game about who's responsible for our family splitting up over COVID," he said. Cody got into a heated argument with Gabe and Garrison during the pandemic. While Cody pushed for the family to follow strict quarantine guidelines, some of his kids balked at having to forgo their social activities. Cody says, "The boys aren't talking to me. I've contacted pretty much everyone who is engaged. Everyone has a tale about how I am a nasty man, so they're all making something up in their heads because they're not speaking to me." Cody claims that his family members are making up stories about him. "They are conversing among themselves regarding it, but they are not discussing it with me," he asserts. "They're all upset with me now. It's okay that Christine and Janelle are making every effort to prevent me from being the leader of the household." Christine, however, asserts that after divorcing Cody in 2021, she became the head of mine and my kids' family out of necessity. She said to the cameras, "I was the one my kids talked to, and I was the one they would listen to. And I provided them with the love, protection, and acceptance they needed." Mary confides in Cody and Robyn about how she feels entangled in the contentious circumstances within the family. "You have Christine, but she's gone. You disagree with Janelle, who you have," she adds. "I'm here, therefore I'm like the third wheel. I have no idea what to do." Cody can relate to Mary's point of view, particularly in light of their brief breakup earlier this year. Even though he so bravely acknowledged that he and Janelle may have crossed the line in their argument, he humbly acknowledged that he had done so and declined to speak with her to try to patch things up. It makes sense why Christine and Janelle are always willing to support him. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.